Good morning. This is Lewis from Squeaky Clean Commercial Cleaning Company, once again from Columbia, South Carolina. I wanted to start off by saying in this video, thank you for all the people that have viewed my previous video about the life of an entrepreneur. I really appreciate the love, the support, and I will continue to keep trying to post periodically about the life of an entrepreneur, and not just that, but just the documentation of some of the things that I go through, being a business owner, a new business owner for about a year and some change, and trying to give some support, some help, a little motivation and guidance to people that are going to travel down that same road, which is an awesome thing to do for anyone. Rich people don't get rich by having one stream of income. You have to have multiple streams of income, and those incomes should be as passive as possible in order to stack and gain economic freedom and wealth. So with that being said, I'm going to kind of talk about this week for me. So what happened for me is that I have a cleaner that has pretty much been with us from the beginning, and she's been awesome. She's a part of the family. She's been an amazing asset to our company, and we couldn't have gotten a lot of things done without her. So I salute and my hands off to her. But it's about preparation and preparing for things to come, being an entrepreneur. So she explained that she was going on vacation, which is actually ended up being this week, but she told me a few weeks ago. And a few people that I've been following on Facebook had always said something, and I think I made a video about a situation happening about, similar to this earlier on, and it's about being prepared. I forget what the title is, but I'll put the link to that video at the bottom of this video later on. But what they would say is that as an entrepreneur, business owner, you may not always be hiring at that time, but you should always be accepting applications. Basically, always being prepared to handle a growth in your business, in your company. Because what a lot of people will do is they will go ahead and they'll get the accounts, and then they'll hire for that account. And what happens is that they end up just hiring who's available, as opposed to going through a process and having a process of weeding out or are pretty much kind of fine-tuning and determining who's an actual good fit for your company, as opposed to a warm body placing them into a position. So my girlfriend, who has a nonprofit organization, she had helped this young lady that needed some assistance. And I'm not going to give names and stuff like that, but she had helped her. And while I was in office at the time, she was explaining, she was like, hey, well, are you looking for work? And she hadn't even discussed this with me prior. But, I'm always looking for good people to come onto my team because, as a business owner, you should always have people on your team or in a position to assist you in the things that you aren't necessarily the expert in or you don't have time to do. Now, I'll admit, I'm a good cleaner, but I'm not the best cleaner, and I'm not going to admit to be the best cleaner. And there's a wealthy person once said, I didn't go to Harvard. I didn't go to, any of these Ivy League schools or anything like that. And some of them have said that they didn't even go to college. But what they do say is they have people that went to Harvard and those colleges and stuff like that are working for them. And now they're some of the wealthiest people in the world. So with that being said, you should surround yourself with people that will put you in a position to continue to grow. So this young lady, she needed a job, and I wasn't at the time necessarily hiring, but I had applications out there. I had posts out there, hiring posts on different sites to kind of get the applications going. So we kind of had a situation where I had a job and I wanted to kind of try her out. So what we did was we brought her on to one of our jobs at a apartment clean. We had our other cleaner kind of train her and show her what needs to be done, because the thought process was, when she goes on vacation, I can put this lady in that position to kind of take over those cleans, because that's what her focus was. She handled all those cleans. So she did very well. I took her on another clean that we had this past weekend, and she did amazing. We had nothing but good things to say about her. And so now she is going to be doing another clean today, and then I have an appointment for a possible big job tomorrow. Then another clean on Thursday she's gonna do, another clean on Friday she's gonna do, another clean on Saturday she's gonna do, and then I'm gonna put her on a recurring account that I have on Monday. So what that says is that we have already kind of started preparing her, nurturing her, and growing her to be able to fill in this position and to filling other positions. But you have to get to the point where you can trust the ability of that person. You know what they're going to do, you know how they're going to do it, and the things that aren't necessarily where you want them to be, you kind of fine tune them and tweak them by doing inspections and saying, okay, well, this is good, I see how you did this, and this is how the client wants it, or this is how we would like to do it. But you know, there's not always only one way to get things done. If she can come up with a different way of doing it, or a more effective and efficient way of doing it, then we'll go with that. We're very flexible with stuff like that. But you have to prepare yourself for these opportunities and these blessings that are coming to you and to your business. Now, we didn't have all these jobs prior to me hiring this young lady, but we were preparing as if we did. So now it worked out that she's so good at cleaning at this point, and she's getting better, and she's kind of getting used to and acclimated to how we do things, that she's going to fit in perfectly. And I don't have to worry about, okay, well, this person is not doing well, I just stuck them in a position because I was just trying to get a warm body to put in a position. I prepared for it. I got someone earlier on, and then I kind of tweak them to fill a position that I know is going to be coming up in the future, or that I have currently. You have to always be prepared. You have to always be preparing for growth. Don't hire people for the jobs that you have now. You should be accepting applications and weeding out and trying to get the people for the jobs that you envision yourself to have in the future. You have to have faith in you have to have faith in the growth of your company and where you see your company going, and you have to put people in place that will assist you with that growth. So I'm almost to the office, so I want to kind of close this video off. So basically what I'm saying is, plan for your future. Don't rush the process. Have a process. Make sure you're always prepared to accept applications, to have an interview, on-site interview with a person, to be able to place a person that you not always, but already have kind of studied, paid attention to, talked to, and know what type of person that they are, because the type of person that they are is going to be a direct correlation to your business. So if that person is not a good person, not a very detailed person, then your company is not a very good company, a very detailed company. So you want to make sure you're always preparing and prepping for those people to come into your company and your business to be a direct representative of who you are. So always be prepared, always be willing and able to discuss and talk to people, because you never know what situation they are in. She's going to be in a much better situation, and being close to Christmas it's a blessing for her. It's a blessing for me. It's a blessing for all of us, and we're able to grow and get more accounts, because these accounts, like I said, when I hired her, I didn't even know I was going to have these opportunities to fill these jobs this week when I hired her last week. So it's a blessing. Work on faith, go off of faith, and know that you are doing the right thing. Know that you're pressing forward in the right direction. Um, always be ready, be prepared, do your research, and you'll be ready to go. So keep your head up, keep pressing forward, keep striving for that goal, that dream that you have envisioned, that you dreamed about, that you've been preparing for, and you get to that point. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Stay consistent and keep going, and you guys are going to be awesome. Be blessed. If you like this video, do me a favor, subscribe, like, share, all the above. Send me a comment if you would like for me to speak about something, anything. A lot of times I speak at what's on my mind at the time, but I have no problems with talking about a specific topic. I'm going to start putting out more videos in reference to different ways of doing certain things within the business concept, from beginning to, I won't say end, because it's never an end unless you sell it and you want to do another business, but it's never an end. You're always trying to grow and make your company that much better, that much stronger, that much more, well, basically more notoriety. So you keep pressing forward. Send me a message, comment, like, share, subscribe. You guys have a blessed day. Once again, this is Lewis from Squeaky Clean Commercial Cleaning Company here in Columbia, South Carolina.